continuing on the review, I, you know what? Let me just use it like I use the other device. Okay, what was that? That was weird. All right, let me just click it again. That wasn't normal. Let's just start from screen. You saw there was a small amount of lag there. Now let's go to settings. And I will go to about device. Device name. You can change the name, kernel, build number. I'm already a developer. All right. The one thing is that this also has a hard home button. I'll be upfront with you. I kind of do miss it. I do like the hard home button. I like the fingerprint sensor there. Nowadays, we have these very nice phones with very small bezel, and they kind of did away with that. It's fine. It's cool. I can dig the change. So, we have the Tab 6, and it's fairly bright. It's not bad. You saw the small amount of delay there. Small amount of delay. And let me go for software update. I'll do it real quick. There is no update. Anyway, let me not get into too much into that because there is no update. So overall, you have to see that this is a very small device. I think just by the review, you would know more or less where I'm leaning to. And I like the fact that this has 32 gig storage. That's fantastic. I really like that. All three of them support SD cards, so that's a plus. Now, if you're in a budget and this one is a lot cheaper, you can't do bad. All right. It's not like it's a horrible device, but keep in mind that it is 8 gigs. And I think that's really, really a huge negative in my opinion. Save a little bit more money if things are tight. Get yourself something else. Now, which one of these two? All right. Again, if you decide that you want to buy this, it's not a horrible buy. It's just that if you buy it for your kids and that's predominantly what you're using for, or you're not going to download a lot of things, let me just show you real quick why I'm going to get into that. Storage. Available space, 3.63. What? System memory, 3.19. Okay, just a system alone is using up almost 3.5 gigs. Let's say 3 gigs. And then you have, let's see, use space 0.88, another gig. So with 8 gigs, you're going to have a really hard time downloading things to this. Now, if you're just looking at, let's say, Netflix, or maybe you have movies on your micro SD, then that's fine. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. But if you're downloading kids' apps, kids' games, and you know how big games can be, you're going to run out of room really quick. But if you're in a low budget, okay, it's something that you might want to consider. Now, my opinion, brush it to the side, get yourself one of these other two. It's not bad. Every once in a while, again, it's Samsung. It might be a little bit slow. You see how it took a little bit longer to open? Here's a camera. No items in gallery. Boom. Oh, that's me. Oh. Hey. Okay, so let's go back. I just want to show you. So, sometimes it's zippy, sometimes it's a little slow, depending. And that's because it's checking. This is the one that I played the least because I was a fan the least of this one. But again, it's not bad. All right, so we're going to leave it at that. Turn the Wi-Fi off. I'm done with this device for now. Power it off, device power. There you go. Now, let's head on to these two. Let's put this one to the side. This one, okay, also for roughly the same price. This one might actually be a little bit more. If you get it without ads, they're probably the same price. Now, this bumper, in my opinion, for kids, it is fantastic. Okay, it is. I love this bumper. And the other thing is that it comes with free time. I didn't get into it. Maybe Chris got into it. I didn't get into it. Zero interest on this. I'm just reviewing the hardware aspect. Okay, so the bumper goes here, and they give you a warranty too. All right, so on the hardware aspect, I like this one. Hardware aspect. Just tablets alone, I like this one better. The only negative on this one is that it's half the half the storage of this one. And in my opinion, you need to have minimum, I don't want to say 16. You want to have 32 gigs, especially if you're going to be downloading a lot of things. You need 32 gigs. This one comes with 16. Acceptable, but in my opinion, you want a little bit more. You also have the SD card slot, which is fine. All right, so I don't think you saw me. I'm all over the place over here. All right, so hardware-wise, I give the nods to this one by a decent amount. Not a huge amount, but by a decent amount. I really like the screen. Screen's a lot better than this. The speaker's a little bit better. The only negative, in my opinion, is the storage space. So let's see something real quick. It's a little zippier than the other ones. It's definitely a little zippier. Hi. It's it runs a little smoother, and you have the closer stock version of Android. Now, none of these have a tremendous amount of things in them. They have some apps in there. The keyboard also is not that bad. It's a decent keyboard. You can always download and install the Google Keyboard if you want. So overall, as a package by itself, hardware-wise, I like this one a little bit more. My opinion. Now, this did not come with a bumper case. This one did. This one's cheaper because it has non-obtrusive ads. But if you didn't, they were roughly the same price. But putting those aside, let's say you have no ads, nothing. Hardware-wise, still this one's a little bit better. I can live without the 16 gigs because I get a little bit better quality on the other items. Now, this one has a 32 gigs. If I need storage space that I can't put on the SD card, I might have to go with this one, or I'm going to have to save more money up. I don't know if they have a 32 gig version of this. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so let's get to it. This also comes with a bumper. I mean, this is one heck of a bumper. Ooh, sorry about that. I mean, you can really, drop this. You can do whatever you want. This thing is not going to break, in my opinion. And I believe they have either a 1 year or 2 year warranty. If you do break it, they'll give you another one. That's huge. And it comes with a subscription or free time. So now take that into consideration. That's a hard sell. This does not come with a hard bumper, especially if you're using it for kids. We opted to go with one. I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. Do not go with the Lenovo bumper. It sucks. It really sucks. It's not good. Don't waste your money on it. It's really hard, and I'll be upfront with you. I don't think it provides much of any sort of protection. We opted to go with a third-party one. Where is it? Okay, here. It's not like the Amazon bumper. I'll tell you that right now. It's not bad, but it's not like the Amazon bumper. It should provide similar. I don't think exact, but it should provide a good amount of protection. This feels like a hard foam. I really like this. This feels more like a rubber, which I'm not a fan. I mean, when does rubber feel nice? Not that foam feels nice, but this is much nicer. So overall, look, I'll be upfront with you. I can't pick it for you. You just have them side by side. You just have them there. I mean, you pick whichever one you want. Overall, you're getting a huge bang for your buck on that one. So I know this is a really long review, but I hope you got as much information as I could give in this short video, and that you can use it to make your best judgment to purchase a product. They're both good. Pick whichever one suits you. Tremendous bang for your buck. Hardware-wise, slightly better quality, but it's going to cost you a little bit more. All right, this is Flemjig. Both of these, 2 thumbs up. Peace.